What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Jurisco coming at you guys with another video, boys. And today, fellas, I'll be going over the new Madden 22 update that did just drop today. And I'm not gonna lie, fellas, it's a huge update. So we gotta talk about gameplay changes, yard changes, franchise changes, a whole bunch of stuff to talk about in this video right here. So let's go and hop into it. Now, if you guys have not already, make sure you drop a like, comment, and subscribe, fellas. Doing those three things will go a long way. You know, I would appreciate you, feel me? And also, make sure you turn on that bell notification so you guys stay up to date with everything Madden 22. So now, about to hop into this huge update that EA did just drop today in Madden 22. Now, I'm not going to be going over the entire thing. I'm not going to be reading every single line on this blog. So if you guys want to read it in full for yourselves, I will have a link to it in the description below. And in the background of this video, I'm just going to have an exhibition game between the Rams and the Titans. Just going on in the background. I'm gonna show you guys screenshots of the blog and talk about my thoughts and just everything that's going on. So first things first, fellas, like I said, we're gonna hop into this blog. The first thing they do talk about is key highlights, fellas. Key highlights, that's the first thing. It says updated Las Vegas Raiders head coach likeness, and we got user control delay phase removed. So those are two things that those are pretty big. The first one isn't as big, but the second one, the user control delay phase removed, we're gonna be talking about that. We're gonna talk about that more as we get into this update. But it definitely got touched up a lot. It got touched up a lot in this update. Now the next thing, fellas, the next thing I want to hop into is the NFL authenticity update. So we got fixed an issue with Jordan 99 Club shoe. We have flipped Steelers end zone to R to match the real world reference. Fixed an issue with Adidas Freak gloves. Multiple helmet and chin strap placement issues were addressed. This is a huge W because I'm not gonna lie, there's some players who literally be having their helmets halfway out their head. Their chin straps be like all the way, like bro, it be going crazy. So I'm glad that they did it. They did make this change. Then we got Leonard Williams and Tyrann Mathieu hair and beard updates. Then fixed issue with sleeves on Gen 5. I don't know what the issue was with sleeves, but I guess that was an issue too. And y'all also let me know as we get into this update. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about the update down below. Let me know y'all thoughts and everything about how y'all feel about it. Cause like I said, it's a pretty big update. The next thing that they do talk about on this patch is basically going to be pass coverage, fellas. A lot of you guys have been telling me zones suck, man suck, defense in general sucks in this game. So guess what they did? EA, they did touch it up in this patch right here. So let's go and talk about. So first thing we got is pass coverage. It says fix an issue in cover 3 with the outside third corner leaving the fade routes wide open to instead cover a corner route. So this deals with everything cover 3 bombing. Every single cover 3 bomb in the game usually deals with this. Your cornerback, he's bailing, and he bites on a corner route instead of playing the streak. So that deals with a lot of cover 3 bombs. So they did fix it in this update right here. So that's a huge W, because like I said, the thirds in this game are pretty bad. Like, they're absolute trash. So I'm glad that they fixed it. So next thing we do, guys, is fix an issue causing cornerbacks playing outside deep third while aligned in the press to incorrectly after bailing and allowing deep routes to get behind them. So actually, this is actually a huge W because this deals with a lot of the deep thirds, just incorrectly, like, going the wrong way. So this deals with that. Just their logic on that. That deals with this right here. So I'm glad that they fixed this. Next, we got fix an issue causing cover 3 to fail and covering a hot route streak from the slot out on the play gun bunch verticals. Now, a lot of you guys, y'all some gun bunch demons. Don't even lie. If you be running bunch, don't be saying in my comments, oh, I'm not even a bunch guy. No, a lot of you guys been running bunch, and this deals with a bunch play called verticals, where basically, the guy goes across the field and he's wide open. Every single play is wide open. So that deals with this. So I'm glad that they fixed this too. Then we got fixed an issue with outside deep cornerbacks using match coverage with a receiver on the opposite side of the field. This is a huge W. I'm glad that they fixed that. Next, we got added logic to improve cloud zone defenders inside the red zone, giving them more awareness of the boundaries. Thank the Lord Jesus Christ, because I'm not gonna lie to you fellas, this happened way too much. You'd have a cloud on the field, in the end zone, 5 yards and in, and they just would not guard the boundaries. They would not, guard the boundaries at all. So they did fix that in this update right here. Next, we got fixed an issue causing coverage assignments to sometimes flip when the offense will audible to a deep pass and snap quickly. Thank God that they fixed that. Next, we got fixed an issue causing cover 4 defenders to sometimes not run to the catch points versus deep routes while transitioning to match zone assignments. I haven't really noticed that as much because I'm not really a cover 4 heavy type of guy, but they did fix it right there. Then we got a couple more things with pass coverage. We got fixed an issue causing the slot cornerback to align on the wrong side of the field and nickel normal cover 3 with auto flip on. I'm actually glad that they fixed that. fixed an issue causing the deep mid safety to align incorrectly versus bunch formations. Huge W. Fixed an issue called allowing defenders to obstruct receivers from running their routes after getting beat on a route cut, leaving the receiver unable to effectively avoid. This happens way too much. If receivers getting bumped and stuff like that, this happens way too much, so I'm glad that they fixed that. Thank God. And then we also, the last one we got is added logic to teammate avoidance to help defensive backs avoid running into each other for extended periods of time, taking themselves directly out the play. Thank God, because this happens a lot too on defense, where your cornerbacks are literally just headbutting each other across the field. So I'm glad that they fixed this too. Like I said, y'all let me know down below. Let me know down below how y'all feel about all these, these changes and stuff like that. And this is on current gen and next gen, fellas. All the updates and stuff I'm talking about in this video is on current gen and next gen. But yeah, y'all let me know how y'all feel about the zones now down below. And next thing we do gotta talk about is just some general updates, fellas, and general changes. So the first thing we're gonna talk about, fellas, is the huge thing of the update, which is remove the user controlled ability to release the tight end on delay fade hot routes. Now, it says right here as a dev note, it says right under it says you will still be able to hot route your tight end to a delay fade, but you will no longer have the control when the tight end releases. You'll see the tight end on a delay fade set, fake the block, and then release on the route after a short duration of time. Now, this is something I did kind of test. I kind of looked at it in practice mode and stuff like that. Now, basically what happens is, if you, this is what basically happens. If you hot route somebody to any type of, delayed fade, delay out, delay, crossing route, delay anything at the tight end position. If you do it yourself, if you hot route it, they're gonna release instantly, like 1 second, bro. They do not, sit there for 3 seconds, 4 seconds. No, bro. It is literally 0.5 seconds. They're gonna do a little fake block and then they're gone. That's it. They're not gonna, pick up a blitz. They're not gonna, pick up anything. They're gonna literally do a 0.5 block and then they're out on the route looking for the ball. That's what basically happens. Now, the only way to change this is you have to come out in a play that has a, a delayed fade or delayed, out route that's stock on there. So let's say you run a play, let's say you run a play action play or something like that, and you see it has like the little blue route from the tight end. If it has that stock without you doing the hot route, it will stay long. It's gonna stay there for like 3 seconds, as long. It's gonna pick up a blitz or something like that. So that's how you do fix it, and that's the best way, to do your, delay phase or delay out routes and stuff like that. You have to come out in the play that has it stocked. That's what you have to do. And then next thing, as we just talked about, and like I said, that's a huge change. Cause I'm not gonna lie, a lot of bunch players, a lot of trips tight end players, they would just throw that delay fade on there, then they would run back 50 million yards and then throw it to the delay fade guy because they were just so unstoppable. But now they are fixed. So that's a huge change. And y'all let me know down below. Did y'all use delay fades? How often did y'all use them? Let me know in the comments below. And now going to more of the general updates and stuff like that, we do got some more. It says fix an issue allowing user control defenders to get an unnatural speed burst at the snap while holding a combination of buttons. This is a huge thing that they needed to change, because a lot of people they were doing that glitch where you could basically go 50 million miles an hour with your user and guard basically everything. So they definitely need to fix that. We also got prevented pump fakes during RPO alert / bubble screen handoffs, which allows the QB to scramble. And this was a huge thing that took over a lot of weekend league and stuff like that, a lot of comp games where basically people were doing this glitch where you would pump fake and then you would run out of the pocket all quick and stuff like that. So they did fix this too, so you cannot pump fake during the RPO anymore. So that's a huge W. Remove user controlled block and release routes, and we already talked about that. Tuning to increase non-engaged pass rush moves by the AI rushers on all Madden and our pro difficulty levels. So this is actually pretty crazy. Tuning to increase non-engaged pass rush moves. So this little, I think this means the pass rush is gonna be a little bit better. Pass rush is gonna be a little bit better on all Madden and all pro difficulty. So that's kind of a huge change. We gotta see how that goes. And next, boys, we got fix an issue causing the defensive line to spread out when calling nickel 3-3-5 wide and cover 2. A lot of you guys been running cover 2. Running nickel 3-3-5 because that's like the meta defensive stuff. So they did fix something with that, which is like the cover 2 out of it. And then we also got fix an issue preventing play art from appearing when the Omaha X Factor was active. They definitely need to change, because I ran into this problem a lot, because I like Omaha, so they definitely need to change this. Then we also got tuning to catch knockouts to reduce late knockouts and drop on contact. Now, I'm not gonna lie to you, in core Madden, franchise, month, stuff like that, this is definitely a huge W. But regarding with the yard, I'm hoping and praying that this isn't, you know, too crazy. I'm hoping that, you know, we can still get catch knockouts and stuff like that, because on the yard it's pretty OP, you know, how the jump bars are and stuff like that. So hopefully, you know, with yard, they didn't tune it too much so where, you know, it's more OP. Then next we got tuning to motion animations to avoid odd looking strafe movement when getting set. Huge W right there. And next we do got to talk about some NFL Live playbook updates. Now, like I said, it's NFL Live playbook. So when you're about to play a game, when you want to try this out in practice mode, you have to make sure it's the NFL Live playbooks. You can't use the normal, you know, regular playbooks. You have to make sure it's the NFL Live ones. And it says right here, it says we got the Cardinals, Cowboys, Falcons, Jags, Packers, Panthers, Patriots, Raiders, Ravens, Saints, Seahawks, 49ers, and Vikings. All these teams got, you know, changes to their NFL Live playbook. So if you guys, you know, if y'all want to try these plays out, like I said, you have to make sure it's the NFL Live ones. And I'm actually glad that they did make changes to the playbooks and stuff like that. I'm actually glad that they add new plays and stuff like that, because that's always a huge W. Them, you know, changing updates is always a huge W. So yeah, like I said, these are all the playbook updates right here. And next, boys, we got some franchise updates. A lot of you guys be playing franchise. I know you got some franchise demons. So like I said, we got some updates right here. It says, first, we got fix an issue where coaches were shown as being hired by multiple teams in the staff move screen. So they did fix that, which is a huge W. Fix a rare issue where an infinite load would trigger after playing a franchise game. Huge W. They definitely need to fix that. Fix a rare issue where when re-entering the staff screen after simulating to the next season. Definitely W. They definitely need to fix that. Fix an issue in scouting where free agent scouts were already assigned to a region. I ran to that a lot. That's a huge W. Fix an issue, the never fourth down goal that was being awarded incorrectly. Then we got fixing a weekly strategy bug where occasionally teams would be ranked number 33 in a specific stat. Then last thing, we got updated a pre-game stat banner to show the correct team stats during the season. So those are all the franchise updates in this update. Y'all let me know how y'all feel about down below with this stuff that they needed to change. Is this stuff that y'all still want to see fixed? Y'all let me know down below. And now for us, the last thing I do want to talk about is the yard updates. So they did have 2 changes about yard in this update. So let's go and talk about. So we got fixing the yard, issue in the yard where the AI controlled QB would constantly get sacked whenever there was a spy pass rush on defense. Now, I don't know why they touched this. They do this every single update, fellas. There's every single update they do, you know, something where the AI control the AI controls something. They always try to fix something with the AI, but I don't know why they do it, because I already tested this and this still happens. As long as you run that defense, I talked about it already multiple times. This defense in cover 3 where basically you just blitz your middle linebacker, and the CPU basically they get flustered. They always take a sack, stuff like that. This still happens, boys. I don't know why they even try to change it, because like I said, it happens every single time. It actually never really gets fixed. So like I said, they did try to fix it again, but it still happens. So I don't know why they even touched it. Then we got tuning to AI play calling in the yard to make the CPU controlled teams more aggressive on offense. Why, EA? Why are we touching this? This literally still happens where they're really not aggressive. All they do is try to double pass and do some dumb stuff behind the line, and they take a sack. That's really all that happens. The chances of them actually throwing down the field is literally like a 20%, 10% chance. Like, they really never actually throw down the field. They usually get sacked, or like I said, throw behind the line like some idiots. So I don't know why they tried to change this stuff, and these are the only 2 changes that they did make in this update, which I'm not gonna lie is pretty disappointing, considering, you know, there's a bunch of, you know, class, you know, glitches, a bunch of class bugs, and there's not really a lot of gameplay bugs, really not a lot, but there is the one gameplay bug where basically if you do a little double pass in certain plays, your ball is gonna like drop back on the ground. It basically just falls on the ground in certain plays. So I don't know why they didn't fix those issues, fix the class issues. You know, just they could have fixed a lot of different stuff, abilities and stuff like that, but they did not touch it in this update. So hopefully, I'm hoping and praying, fellas, that they do fix it in the future, because it's not like this is something that they don't know. This is stuff that they know this, fellas. They know, you know, what's wrong. You know, they know those glitches and stuff like that. They know those bugs. So hopefully they can get their act together and hopefully find a way to fix this stuff, because it definitely needs to get fixed. Because like I said, the stuff that they changed in this update, it literally does not matter at all. Fellas, y'all let me know down below how y'all feel about all this update stuff. All right, But fellas, y'all let me know down below how y'all feel about all these updates down below. But fellas, y'all let me know in the comment section how y'all feel about all these updates down below. Let me know what y'all want to see fixed still, what glitches y'all still see in the game that needs to get touched, what did not get touched in this update. Let me know down below. Alright guys, that's it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, and subscribe for more videos just like this one. And until next time, peace.